Pope Francis is taking his first trip since his hospitalization last month.
But officials worry that it may have been too soon for the Pope to take such a journey. Claudio Lavagna reports from Budapest.
There were some concerns about the Pope traveling abroad literally 3 weeks after he was hospitalized due to a lung infection. But today on the plane from Rome to here, Budapest, he looked in good spirits and good health. He even managed to walk by himself through the aisle on the plane to greet us journalists traveling with him one by one. And when he got to me, I asked him how he was doing. He replied, "Bad weed never dies," which is a saying in Italian and Spanish that translates into, well, I'm tough and resilient. But there is a lot more at stake during this trip than the Pope's health. Now the Pope has called Budapest and Hungary the center of Europe where the icy winds of war continue to blow. Now the border with Ukraine is literally about 200 miles away, so this will be the closest the Pope has traveled to that country since the start of the war. And during his first speech here, he said that the dream of peace is being replaced by the soloists of war, and that maturity is giving way to what he called adolescent belligerence, perhaps a not so veiled reference to Vladimir Putin. But the Pope also here today appeared to criticize the Prime Minister of Hungary as well, Viktor Orban, and especially his government's anti-immigration policies. Now, Viktor Orban for years now has claimed that migrants from Africa and the Middle East threaten the country's Christian identity. Well, on that, the Pope has said that there is a tendency to withdraw into oneself in the name of traditions and even of the faith.
That was Claudio Lavagna reporting.